What's up, everybody? Welcome to Otaku Summit. We're here. I'm Chaos, as you can see. We can't see it, but y'all can see it by the time this is done. We have a video version out. For the audio listeners, we have a video version at my YouTube, LA Chaos. This first episode will be free for everybody, but the next couple of episodes will be on the GI Patreon, our GI updates. Let's introduce the people going top to bottom. As I can see, I don't know what you guys can see.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might be different.
Yeah. Okay. So it's for me, Jojo, you want to introduce yourself first?
Sure. Jojo. Big nerd.
Big
I don't know what
nerd.
to say.
It's fun.
What's
It's
up,
fun.
everybody?
Steve, go ahead.
What's good? Y'all know who it is, man. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what we about to talk about.
Yeah.
Let's not waste time. We here, bro.
Okay. We have done video before, but this time it's new, it's improved. But we're not. We're the same old bullshit podcast, as you can hear. Probably the Fast and the Furious sounds. My house.
I thought you were talking about me. I ain't gonna lie, like shit.
Oh no.
You could hear it,
That's
like,
fine.
shit.
Shit. I got a story. Oh man. Since we're talking about cars, I almost wrecked my shit like a couple days ago. I was going down a hill, not paying attention when there was a right turn coming up. I must have been going like 35, 30. I was like, bust the right. My grandma was in the car and she got so scared. I was like, oh well, can't drive with her
You ain't
no
got
more.
no truck, right?
No, it's not a truck. It's not a truck.
About to say, boy,
But
might be tipping my guy.
No, we didn't. Well, it wouldn't feel like it, but if there was if there was another car coming like on that street, then yeah, that it would have been. It would not have been pretty. But I'm here. I'm good.
Right.
I'm good. But what you been up to, Steve? Any bullshit happen to you?
Nothing that I recall, bro. I don't know.
It can't be that
So
good.
much bullshit happens to me. It's like
it's like old news. It's like,
it's just like
new day, different
a
shit.
normal day. Yeah. I don't remember anything right now.
That's wild. Jojo, you been up to anything? You watch any anime? I know I have.
I've been slacking, but I've been playing 13 Sentinels, so that's been consuming my time at the moment. It's like a sci-fi RPG anime type of thing. As you might like Chaos, it's about time travel and all that bullshit.
Don't get me too. I've been playing Valhalla, the little game that's been popping on Twitch, and I was talking shit about it. I was like, what is this shit, you know? And I play. I don't know what it's called. Valhalla.
I thought it was like Valheim or some shit. I don't know.
Oh no, it is Valheim. No, it's Valheim.
Yeah, Valhalla. I was like, that game came out a while ago.
Yeah, but yeah, Valheim. I was playing that. I tried it out. I was like, yeah, I'll try it out. We played 5 hours the first day, trying it out. Then the next day, I was like, damn, this game's cool. As soon as I woke up, I DM'd my friends, was like, what time we playing? And he's like, we play right now. I'll jump on for a bit. Jumped on. Played for 12 hours. Straight. Yeah. It's fun, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What's the game called? Let me go ahead and search this shit up.
If you like survival games like Minecraft or like Rust, shit like that, but like this has PvE where like I don't know, this is a little bit more hardcore with like dungeons and like stuff like that. You can actually go out and like landscape the whole shit, you know what I mean? There's trolls in it that like to show you shit, but like the graphics ain't that great. I'll tell you right, the graphics are not that great. But like we have a server with like probably like 10 people. I think that's max you could have.
I can spell, boy.
Good shit.
Oh, okay. It's one of these ones.
Off the top, they didn't even know, bro.
Yeah, and I was like, and so I see the hype. I see the hype, man. It was fun.
True.
Yeah, I was streaming. I streamed it for like 5 hours. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. And I told my friend I was supposed to do the overlay, but I gotta admit, like, I was playing that shit for like 12 hours, and I was like, oh, but I ended up knocking it out. And I'm surprised I knocked out the, which we'll talk about soon. I knocked out the Megalobox season 1. I started for episode 3. Luckily, there's only like 12 episodes, so I knocked that shit out quick. Yeah.
Done.
I skipped. It was very, very hard to skip the outro. The intro I skipped, but the outro is super fire.
It's too good.
Too good. I was like, oh, I gotta hit that. I had to skip it. So yeah, it's one of those outros you just gotta listen to. What else happened? Watch that. I watched the Disney Plus Raya and the Last Dragon. That shit was really good. It was
True.
Yeah, my friend paid for it, so then I watched it on his.
You watched something else on Disney Plus too.
Oh,
mean,
we did. Yeah. People,
you felt the type
we
of way,
watched-
but
we watched
That's all the
WandaVision.
deal.
We watched
All about it.
WandaVision. You know what's crazy? I was like, we reviewed it, but I don't think I've ever called it. I must have said it jokingly, mate. I didn't call it trash. I was upset on like the delivery of some of the shit, the theories, right? But I was like,
I mean, based off of like what like I didn't watch the whole video. I watched bits parts of it, like have it for this. I don't like you hated the shit. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, I was like, no, that's why I was like, I'll admit, I was like, damn, it wasn't trash, but I ain't gonna lie, I was pissed. I was pissed because it's like it was a big nothing to me. Like if especially if you know about, like, I don't know, about if you know about Agents of Shield. I watched it, so it's like I know about, spoiler alert, I know about like the shit that comes in the book. But I wanted something more. And to hear right after that the director did cut scenes and did cut appearances and cut one of the characters named Monica, they cut her time being in the show, and she could do much more, because I hated her character just for being there for no reason. And like we'll get into it if you all want, but people already hate me as it is. Oh no.
The show wasn't bad. It was just oh no, we got baited, bro. A whole lot of talk from actors in the show telling us to expect one thing and nothing happened.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. How
That's
you?
where half of that
Oh, no,
came
it's
from,
tough.
but
If that would not
the
have,
show-
and
the
then
show's
you
still pretty
know
good.
what? I'm gonna stop acting like people don't do this to like every comic book film. Like there's theories out there. There's theories out there, and it's even I think it's even worse because now we have to get adjusted to a TV show that's connected to the movies in between. Like they gotta give us some slack too, cause like WandaVision, it's like the first Marvel show that comes out in a weird time, and like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. And not to mention it's called WandaVision with Vision in it. That's not a spoiler, but like everyone's wondering how the fuck is he gonna be alive. I ain't gonna go over another review, but
Bro, it was just predictable, and we
I was
were
mad. It was
expecting something more.
I was
and-
mad. It was predictable.
or at least hoping for something more, because the actors were saying it was gonna be something more.
You know what? If anyone watches
That's
this,
all.
I would say more of my like opinion about the show was actually this. I watched the Angry Joe's video after we did ours, and he pretty much said like it stuck the landing, but it didn't do anything crazy for like the finale, and that's what I felt like too. Like it did its job of trying to stick it, but like it didn't do nothing amazing to me. Like just
Yeah, it did what we thought it was gonna do. It just wrapped everything up.
it's Marvel
and
such
then
a high spot, high
set
place.
everything up that we already knew was gonna happen. Like we knew Secret Invasion was gonna happen, and we knew she was gonna be in Doctor Strange too. It's like,
Yeah. Like, no. Like,
and you went back on the only interesting thing that you did during the show, or like,
I don't want to
I
get
won't say
into.
the
I
only
don't.
interesting
I don't
thing,
want to even get.
but
No, that was the most
but
interesting thing. That was the most.
But the one thing that was actually hype, that people was like, the streets was on fire, bro. Episode 5 dropped, the streets was on fire, and you went back on it, bro. That's why we were upset. And that whole thing, I don't even know if we can call it was a review. It was just, we all hopped in the Discord and we was hot.
I don't think people like. I don't know. I think the comments
Like,
and stuff like that. I understand. I named it as a review, but I guess I don't know. I guess
Yeah, they don't know how spontaneous that was. It was just like, yo, pull up in the Discord, bro.
they don't know the creator, like, I guess, mindset of creating shit. Like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna name it this because if I name it like first reaction, no one's gonna watch it. If I named it review, it would be like, oh, people are gonna look out for reviews right after it drops. So not really clickbait, because we did.
It's the same thing that happened when me and Black talked about Devilman Crybaby, bro. Yeah.
That one's a little wish for y'all though. I ain't gonna lie, that was one episode. It was.
Yeah, we said first episode review, and niggas was like,
Yo.
Streets was hot, but whatever.
Hey, fuck them.
It is what it is.
I ain't that mad. I just be like, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah.
I ain't mad at all.
I feel how I feel. Goddamn it!
You can't tell me how to feel.
Let's you get into anything, Jojo, before we move on?
I mean, ain't nothing other than me playing 13 Sentinels. Like, I've been chilling.
True, yeah.
I've been playing that shit nonstop. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm telling you, I've been thinking about that. What was it called? Valhalla?
Yeah.
That game. Valheim. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what it's
I didn't
called.
even play the game.
Valheim. It just I've been thinking about that game. I legit, I was telling my friends, like, yeah, I got a fucking podcast to do today. And so just play it. Just play it. They're telling you to play while you record. I was like, no way, we're doing a video. They'll fucking know. I started like just yelling and shit.
Shit! I'm getting attacked. Help!
And I was making fun of like myself because I was like, yeah, these games make me realize I'm a gatherer, not a hunter. I just like to build shit. So that's me. But we talked about the first season of Megalo Box because, you know, the second one's coming out soon. They dropped the trailer, which we'll talk about. But I binged through season 1 last night. Started like around like 7 or something. Like sped through like 6 episodes or some shit. 5. Woke up at like 2 a.m. Not playing. I just woke up. I was like, oh, I might as well like knock some shit out. And I've been up. So actually no, I haven't been up. I took a 2-hour nap before we started. So that's why when Steve said I'm tired, I was damn tragic. But yeah, season 1, I made a joke about season 1 about being trash, but honestly, I gotta start joking because everyone takes me serious when I say that. It was good. I liked it. It was I will say, from binge watching it, I think I would have had a tougher time watching it week by week. I think y'all did, but yeah, because it just wasn't like a story that it wasn't crazy, so I wasn't like, oh, fucking, you know, it was a binge. It's more enjoyable if you binge watch it, to me, because it was more casual in the background and shit like that. I mean, the story was kind of predictable, cliche-ish. Like the trainer, he trained somebody and he comes back. I was like, oh, this guy's gonna be like, have like a revenge like plot or some shit, and he did. But honestly, like, it wasn't very cliche, because like the characters were, honestly, I didn't really like hate him. Even like the antagonist guy, the final fight guy, I forgot his name. Yori. What was his name?
I don't
Something,
remember.
something with a
Something
Y.
like that.
I think it's
It's something like that.
it's not Yoru. I'm thinking of Valorant. I think it's Yori. Um, anyways, I didn't hate him because he had a little arc for
Oh,
himself
Yuri.
where he's
Yeah.
like, he just wants to fight the best fighter, even, and it's not like, oh, I want to beat you up at your strongest. It's like, no, I want to fight for like himself and shit. He even goes against like the company and shit like that. So I was like, oh, that's cool. He has a little, and like they even make it, like they don't really show the ending of the fight, but you know the results of it, and that's all you need to know. And it's just like, oh, okay. But it was good. It was good. So season 2, season 2 of Megalobox, the trailer dropped. This is taking place 7 years after season 1. So after all that shenanigans happened with Joe. I don't even know his real name. I totally forgot because that's not his
He
real
doesn't
name.
even know it.
Oh, he doesn't even know it.
No.
What a loser.
Yeah, that's the whole joke.
What a loser. So yeah, season 2's coming out. This is called Nomad, which makes sense, because the whole like at towards the end of season 1 and like in season 1, their team was called like the Nobodies, or from, you know what I mean, like it was along the lines of Nomad, and basically now he's like he's a real nomad. He's underground. I think it's gonna be taking place like a underground boxing tournament, and I know the Megalovania tournament at the end of season 1 was supposed to come back, but I didn't. This in season 2. It's coming back. Yeah, I think it is. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I know he started popping perkies.
oh yeah. That motherfucker. He got like painkillers and shit. So everyone, like I said, 70 years later, we see him with a fucking beard to make him look like he's old now. I love when they do that.
Right.
Like, oh, he's older. He's got scruff. But being 7 years older, you also get the kid from the past. He's older now, obviously, but I think they make it seem like the old man's already dead. But if not, he's definitely gonna die in this one. Look, there's no ifs or buts. He gonna be dead. By the end of this. So yeah. What are your thoughts about it? We'll go with Steve first. What are your thoughts about Megalo the trailer coming out soon?
It should be interesting. Like that he got addicted to the
Oops.
drugs. He basically homeless, bro. He can't get right, and all he know how to do is fight, bro. Get in the ring.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I will
I
say
fuck with it. Should be
this comes
decent.
out next month. So for
Mhm.
the next season, that's gonna be good. That's
Right.
gonna be good. April. Judge, you got any thoughts about Megalo? I think you watched it all right. Megalo, the first one.
Yeah, it's just clean. I mean, there's a hard life out there. Fighting with no gear against people with gear, you gonna get fucked up. You gonna have to take some painkillers, get some addictions going on.
I will say,
It's a tough life.
as I was watching season 1, I was like, yeah, I don't know, like I gotta have a stop having that problem where I start something and don't finish it, because I enjoyed it really good, and it was just like, yeah, that quality of, obviously they were shooting for like an old school animation where it looks kind of like old and shit, like drawn, like
Like back in,
Cowboy
like, the old
Bebop, or
90s.
Samurai
Okay.
Champloo. Even though, you know what, I realized I like anime with lots of style. Like, you gotta have like another anime, like a name like the Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo. Another anime that we're gonna be talking about this week. For those of you, it just looks what was this, Mappa made this?
What are you talking about?
That who animated Megalobox?
Maybe.
Oh,
Watch.
I don't know.
I say Mappa because they've been killing it lately.
Mappa sounds familiar, but I don't know if it's for this or something else. Let me
Oh,
check.
Nappa made Attack on Titan. And that's what's been.
Okay, that's why I remember. I'm like, Mappa sounds familiar, but I don't know if it was for this. Maybe I don't know.
We'll do a quick But yeah. What are y'all thoughts as I'm looking for this? Like, did y'all have a problem watching it week to week, or y'all think? Oh, no,
I
there's not too
I
many
didn't have a
things.
problem watching it week to week. It's one of those like episodic type of things. So
It was easy
like yeah, it was
to
pretty easy to
digest.
wait for a week for it.
I don't think I did watch it week to week.
Caught the last end
I
of it or
just
something.
I stopped for some reason, and then I started back like when the show was almost over. So it wasn't that bad. I think it's a good bingeable anime.
Yeah, it is a good bingeable one because it's only like 12, 13 episodes, so it's easy to
Yeah.
get through in a day.
Mappa killing a Jujutsu and Attack on Titan.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
Megalobox wasn't
Yeah, no.
made by
You ain't got
no,
a high school, man.
it's a TMS Entertainment, the studio for it.
True. All right. But yeah, that's that. So we'll be
Oh,
on
they
the
do.
lookout for that shit. All right. Next is the Netflix's or was this this is original anime?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously it's about the true story. This is a true story of the Black Samurai, the first Black Samurai, coming to Netflix April 29th. Oh wait, that's next month. Why did I think that was like? Where's the trailer at? They showed off screenshots for this, but they didn't give us a trailer, which I'm kind of surprised. It's made by LaShawn Thomas, who made Cannon Busters, I believe he did.
And Boondocks is what
Well,
he's
yeah,
doing
well,
next.
yeah. I was like,
Yeah, I was
I was
gonna
gonna
say.
say, obviously, yeah, that. But I was trying to say that the recent thing, um, and Lakeith,
He did Buster too. Yeah.
fucking what's his last name? Lakeith
Stanfield.
Stanfield. Thank you. He's gonna be playing as Yusuke, and the music, this is where I was like, oh yeah, they have the perfect, like, what, big three. They have Flying Lotus as the person who's gonna be constructing the soundtrack of it, and I was like, oh, I'm in. I was already in with like everything else, but like that's like, oh my. And then all right, so we heard this a while ago, we talked about it. Mappa is also gonna be the one animating it, so that's why, like, when you saw the screenshot, I was like, oh, they're going crazy. It looks good, man. It looks good. But how I was gonna say,
Be lit, bro.
yeah, like we were talking about style and shit, and I could already tell, like, this only has from what I read, it's only gonna have 6 episodes. So that's the only thing that sucks, because if I really enjoy it, I think everybody would want more episodes. But hey, man, we'll take it. We'll take it. Netflix, this better be it. This better be one of those bangers. Like, I will say, Netflix has Castlevania. Okay, I'll give them that. Then after
Man, it's
that,
clean.
I don't really know. Like,
Missed a
Devilman
lot of
Crybaby
misses.
was not for me, but I heard it was good for some people.
The Great Pretender was good.
Yeah, Great Pretender.
I finished that this past
Do I
week.
count that?
It's
It's an exclusive. It's a Netflix exclusive, so kinda, yeah.
Okay, because I know they
Oh, you talking about like an original
like a
Netflix?
Yeah,
almost like an
Not
original.
just them having the rights to something.
Yeah, they because
Right.
for them, I know like the story that they have like the rights for
Oh,
it. It
well,
was like
never
pretty much
mind
already,
then.
you know. But this
Never
this
mind.
from the start, it
Before
was
that.
like a Netflix, like Death Note. Ugh, gross. Yeah, live action Death Note shit. I just remember. I don't know what. But yeah, this looks really good. We got to see the trailer now. I want to see movement. We know they're gonna probably CGI somewhere. Netflix is like, hey man, come on.
No, you don't have to.
They will. I mean, from what we seen, the screenshots look good. Well, what do you think? What do you think, Steve? You saw the screenshots? Have you open anywhere? Or you just you're being cautious?
Yeah, I saw him. No, I saw him. It reminds me of Nagoro Yuki from Guilty Gear. I don't know if that's the crack talking or
I was like,
but it looks like the same character, bro. No,
oh, like
for
without
real.
the thing. Yeah.
This without the mask, uh, they look very similar, and if it should be a good story. It's a black samurai in Japan and all that good shit.
He's drawn really good, and like
Yeah.
I mean, it's made by mostly black creators. So
Mhm.
so that representation's gonna be there. Um, man, I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't want to get too hyped, but I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty. I'm more excited about this than Tokyo Revengers. I'm kind of hurt. Jojo, what do you think about these screenshots
Cautious
and news?
optimism.
Yeah, there we go. That's pretty. That's how I'm trying to get there, Jojo. I'm a little bit more hype as I'm looking at it, cause I could feel the tone that they're trying to set with, especially with Flying Locust. Oh my god, that motherfucking sound, that intro. No wonder why they didn't haven't give us a trailer. That motherfucking shit's about to be a banger.
The only reason why I'm cautiously optimistic because they did make Cannon Busters, which was okay. Wasn't terrible, but like
But it's Mappa, bro. It's Mappa.
yeah. So you know,
They got money
mm,
now. They got money. I think the first Cannon Busters was like a.
I mean the music was banging though. Like
Oh
I give
yeah,
them that. The music was good, but then
story
like
was.
the whole story and everything was like,
But this is
eh,
this is to help this out. This is based off of something, so it'll help them out a
yeah,
little bit, you know. And then
yeah. We'll see how they.
and people always been wanting like a good adaptation of this shit. So
Yeah.
the hype is there. The hype is definitely there. I'll be waiting on a trailer. Actually, I'll look this up. Is there a trailer out? I'll just look. I'll just look real quick. I know there probably isn't,
I
but
don't think so.
I really doubt it. Wait.
Yeah,
There's
if anything, there might be like a 30-second little like
like comic trailer.
What's the show
Yeah,
even called?
yeah,
Just
just be like,
Yusuke. Yeah.
Or whatever.
They ain't no fucking trailer. This YouTube video lied. It just shows screenshots. Fuck you.
yep.
You
They
got
really
me.
think. Yep. Let's talk about another fire ass trailer. My Hero season 5 trailer came out. I think Steve, you got something to say about this trailer?
No, it's
You
just
hype you
you
up?
said fire and like you said another fire trend and it's like
Wait a
I
minute.
don't know. I
You
don't know about
lying?
fire.
No.
It's a trailer though. I'll tell you that. It's a trailer, but I don't know
You
about
ain't.
fire.
Hey, you ain't wrong. And it's My Hero. It's my. I will
it
say
is a
this
My
before we start joking in. As I was watching Jujutsu, which we'll get into later,
Come on, man.
I'll say this: I kind of miss My Hero, man. I miss like the casual watching of something, and now I'm just gonna take My Hero for what it is. Before I was like, I wanted the villains to do something crazy, which I know the next, not this season, but as we got spoiled before, then from what I'm hearing, it's gonna be fire. The next like season 6 maybe. And they tease some like stuff at the end of the trailer, which is like, I guess is cool, but I know it's probably not gonna happen. Anyways, so right now My Hero is like, it's the kid. It's like the kid. It's definitely the kid version of Jujutsu, because they have a lot of similarities. Just because Jujutsu borrows from a lot of shonen, and it does it very well. And as I was watching Jujutsu, what makes me like compare them a bit was actually the villains, because of how the like, we seen in like other shonens how like villains start teaming up and shit. But in Jujutsu, even like their personalities, how they interact, reminded me of the League of Villains. How they're all different. You have like the leader and shit like that, and they're not like your. I mean, there's some strong motherfuckers, and I don't know. I don't know if y'all kind of see that, but I think it's a shonen thing, with like a team of villains and shit like that. That's why I kind of want
Yeah.
my hero to start
Like,
going towards.
yes.
It's a big shonen trope that's been going around forever.
I enjoy it. I I enjoy it more than
Team
like other
villains.
tropes and shit. Oh yeah, but season 5 trailer. What'd you think, Jojo? I know you read upon it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool.
How
Yeah, like you
how's
said,
how's it? How are you feeling that this season? I'm gonna start asking you questions that's not gonna force you to to go and think crazy. How do you feel about this season getting animated? Um,
uh, it'll be cool. I didn't look at the trailer actually, but does it show one of the side characters from like way back when?
It shows the purple haired dude.
Yeah. I'm excited to see him back again. You know, he is a cool dude who kind of got
this
screwed
this man
over.
this man judge was like, I didn't watch it, but did that dude that
Yeah,
died?
that's why I gotta be
No,
careful. I
yeah.
gotta be like, you know that like side dude from like long. But
Oh,
yeah,
that
like
reminds. I need to watch the movie. Actually,
yeah, I'm
I'll
excited to
watch
see
that.
him again because his power kind of OP.
Yeah,
And that man's
there's
whole reason for being a hero was because I don't want to be a villain.
and
You know his his quirk is like a huge villain ass quirk. He like, nah, I ain't doing none
you
of
know
that.
what? I was listening to my Wii playlist like a couple days ago, and I realized I have a lot of My Hero intros and just music. I'll give them this. My Hero has some
Good.
pretty damn good music, even like the ones that at first I didn't like. They did grow on me. I think it was like
Yeah,
season 3. Oh, it was like people started hate that one a
like
little
a
bit.
lot of their music like grows on you. Like after like the first season's opening, the
Not
other
like
ones start like
Attack on
kind of
Titan's just this season's intro. It still hasn't grown. I listened to it, but now I was like, so whatever.
I like the song, but not like the opening itself. It looks
Like the
kind of
color.
crazy, but like I do like the song though.
Yeah, the song is
That one's
on me a little bit, but the opening is
yeah, that one grows on you, yeah.
True. Yeah, not me.
But
Um,
yeah, My Hero gonna be cool.
My Hero. It looks like it's gonna be
Yeah,
another tournament art s you know,
basically, yeah.
yeah. Hopefully
I mean,
that
that's not really a big surprise or nothing. So
yeah, it's a school. So what do you mean? What can they do? What can they do?
right.
The animation still looks good. As like I'm like I said, I'm taking My Hero for what it is now, and I'm actually not excited or hyped, but I'm ready to enjoy some casual fun after Attack on Titan. Cause I'm watching the
you're gonna need fun.
episode by episode. I was like, all
You're gonna
right,
need
man,
Oh,
fun.
I need something to just cleanse the palate of
see,
fucking
that's
sadness.
Yeah, you're gonna need fun, my guy. You're gonna need plenty of that.
you thought usually I can handle like pain and sorrow.
Nah.
I actually root for it, but not even the anime, but this chapter that dropped had me fucked up.
We ain't gonna get
Yes,
it.
sir.
I
I,
see. Once I saw y'all tweet
I,
that, I
was
was
I
like, all
was
right,
I was I was I was messed up for 2 days straight.
Yeah, we can talk about it
I
after
was
pod,
like, oh
bro.
my god.
that's your tweet made me realize I need a, especially after like these last couple episodes. I'm like, man, I'm gonna need to go ahead and watch that. Oh, I didn't put it on the notes, but did y'all see they put out a trailer for the final season of Attack on Titan? It was just more of a hype thing, like, oh, it's coming to an end type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
3 more episodes left.
few more episodes left, wink
Mm-hmm.
wink. And then it said ends on March 28th. And it was like
Yep.
March 28th, fuck.
Yeah.
And then like I went to the comments, everyone's like pretty much we're like always saying like, oh, the finale, like, I don't know what's gonna, and they were saying the way they worded it was final season episode or some shit. And then they were saying like usually will say series finale or some shit. I was like, you're right. So then I saw the comments are like they're gonna drop a fucking 3-pack or something like Drake did. They're gonna drop like an EP.
I mean, they don't have
Um,
a choice. They don't have a choice
yeah,
in the
they don't.
matter.
At this point, we know something's gonna come after,
Right.
right? We already know that,
Mhm.
whether it's a movie or a different. Now people are
Part
saying
2.
how long. I think we're gonna get it. I think what's gonna happen, we're gonna get a date at the end of, kind of like Demon Slayer, like we predicted before. When that
Mhm.
season ended, we'll probably get a date at the end of the episode, and even, oh man, they drop something like fucking yo next week we'll be back with the movie. Oh my god,
They said like next month the movie dropping the end of the show. That would be crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, like that kind of type of shit, theaters would have been nice as fuck. So I don't know,
That's why I think they're gonna wait.
like
It's gonna be a movie
theater.
and it's gonna drop like early 2022 or maybe the end of this year.
That's optimistic.
Yeah, and I mean,
No, that's what I'm saying.
people are gonna be
Maybe.
upset.
Mhm.
I feel it.
uh,
It's gonna be not a piss. I mean, they're gonna be pissed, but understandably so. They
I'm kind of
just
curious as into why they just didn't do like
a full on
a
season.
24-episode deal and see what happens.
I
But
think. I mean, it's
they
Attack
might
on
not.
Titan.
want to break
It's Attack,
records in the movie
bro. It's on
theaters, bro.
Attack on Titan. I don't like
I mean-
something like this. It's
I
like
mean,
I don't know how they
plan
not
it,
had a
but,
movie.
like, but you gotta see what it is, I guess.
Do you think that's why they
That's
cheaped it?
what
They cheapened out on the like some of the CGI shit, save some money for the movie. Like, oh, wait till y'all watch the fucking movie.
Oh, they need that.
Oh,
movie,
they need
man.
all the money they can get. Let's just put it out. They need all the
They-
money.
That's
And the end of this season gonna have y'all hot. I think everybody's gonna root the manga.
we'll get
It's
to
the
it.
season.
Let's finish. We'll finish this up. The Shaman King trailer dropped. I think this is the one we missed too. Came out like a day or so after our episode dropped. The Shaman King trailer dropped, which is honestly it looked good. I'm not I'm probably not gonna check it out. But I never watched Shaman King, but I think Jojo, you did.
Yeah.
You watch this trailer? Is
Yeah.
this like
It looks
a
cool.
reboot
It looks cool.
or is it like a
Yeah. It's basically a
Oh yeah, we mentioned it. We mentioned it was like
it's like
gonna be
what
okay.
Hunter x Hunter did, like from like the '98 series. It's just just sort of like
Mm.
you know.
How you say that?
Yeah. Wait. What? What's up with that?
Keep going, bro.
That's crazy.
I mean, telling you got some hard feelings. I'm ready to hear.
Me?
yeah.
Hurt? I just laughed because I heard a siren.
Oh.
I thought you were talking about what I said. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, we don't care about that. Should we hear stuff
No,
every day?
No, I don't care about Shaman King to be heard.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I was like, damn, Steve, I didn't know you were a Shaman King hater.
Oh no. I just heard the siren. I started laughing, bro.
Okay.
I like the animation though. I mean, actually, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. These fucking kids have big ass heads. As I was watching it,
I mean, like that's how it was like back in the day. Like they sort of kept a bit of
it is interesting. I might check
they
it out.
kept the original look with a little bit of like
Just updated the shit.
a little bit of updates. Yeah. But overall, it looked pretty cool though.
I'll check it out. I know Shaman King has a fan base that excited. It reminds me of fuck, like the old school. What was that channel that Jackie Chan show was on? Y'all remember?
Don't do that. I gotta go back to the past.
Yeah, it was
What,
like
uh,
it's like a PBS Kids or some shit.
yeah, PBS Kids. That's what it was.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like that
Or
era.
Kids WB.
Kids,
one of those,
there we go. It reminds me of a Kids WB show. Was Shaman King
Yeah,
on
that's
there?
when it came out. Yeah, it came out around that time. It was
Like
like
Shaolin Showdown.
Yeah,
yeah, it was like in
that's-
the late
and that's why I
90s.
kind of want to watch it. I want to like, it gives me lots of nostalgia, even from like, oh, this is a Netflix thing. Yeah, I didn't mention that, but that comes out later this year. I don't think we have an exact date on here.
I totally forgot.
Yeah, it just says
Oh,
2021.
yeah, 98. Yeah, that's when it came out. Yep. So it's one of those like.
Oh man, that era. I'm not gonna lie, that's probably my favorite like cartoon era. That's back when I just
it was
I
cool.
didn't think much. I just watched like what was it?
I mean, it was every kid like.
What was it? Sagwa? Sagwa the cat, the Chinese cat. You remember
I
that?
don't even remember that.
You don't remember that?
Like,
I know somebody's gonna mention it. It shows like fucking cyberspace. Obviously, y'all should.
Yeah.
I watch that shit to get smart.
Kids WB, Static Shock and shit.
Static Shock.
That old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when they had just the white eyes.
I've been watching
Oh
that.
yeah.
That shit came on HBO.
Yeah, I
Go.
seen you mention it's on HBO Max. So you watch
HBO
it.
Max. Yeah. Well, yes, sir.
HBO Max is clutch, man. I've been telling people to get that shit. Is anyone Steve, are you watching that anime? What's it called? Wonderful Egg Priority? Watch any of that?
Yeah, they're on the. They did a recap this past week.
Oh, tragic.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's
Well,
like,
it's
oh
is it
man,
good?
damn, I was really win. Yeah, it's good, man.
Yeah,
They get into the drama and shit, bro.
I've been
Somebody
watching
mom,
theories and shit.
somebody mom getting piped.
I'm about to watch that shit. Let's go. Yeah, that shows like
You guys are watching an episode. Like,
that show touches on like depression and like sadness, guilt, and
oh,
bullying.
that's my.
And
Yeah,
like,
watch it.
did you haven't watched it yet?
Somebody.
Nah. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been slacking when it
Yeah,
comes to anime.
Oh,
I have
man.
too, but like the first couple episodes, if anyone's watching that animation, is honestly Jujutsu is really good, but like that animation for Wonderful Egg Party, it's like really good
Yeah, it's
and
good
like a
every episode.
beautiful like beautiful as like what was that like a Studio Ghibli type animation, like that quality. And like even like when they plays around with spoiler alert I guess, but like when they other world type shit, they it's contrast to what like the animation is like in the very first episode and the second episode. But I don't know about the other ones, but yeah, it's good. Story's good too, character's good, designs are good, all that shit. So I'm actually probably, if I don't play that that game, I'll probably try to watch it tonight. We'll see. I wonder if it has a dub yet. I doubt it though.
Maybe, but I don't know if anyone's like, maybe I don't know.
I doubt it
I can do a quick
because
little check
dubs
real quick
dubs be coming out like a year later.
here.
They've been
Yeah.
getting good better with it, but I would not be surprised. I think that's it for the news section. We can move on to the anime reviews. Jujutsu Kaisen this week, episode 21 was finally, they had their I won't say fall off, but they had their little fucking beach episode, you know, like one of those episodes where it's just like, oh, we're just chillaxing this week.
We're
It
gonna
was-
chill out after the big battle.
Yeah, and hey, you know what? I'll let them slide. No pun intended. They had their little baseball episode where you're just playing baseball, but I mean, some shit happened with villains there where they explain some shit, their plans, and nothing real too crazy, honestly. Like we have, like I said, it's just a nice little baseball episode. It was somewhat enjoyable. It was funny.
Yeah,
Still, they had a comedy in there.
they gave us a pretty much like the name of the next arc or something like the Saba Hubi or they're
Oh,
doing something on Halloween in the city, and they
On
named
October
the city.
31st.
It's like,
yeah,
alright,
October 31st is about to go down.
Yeah, it was like this day. All right, fuck the bullshit. We going
pulling
in
up.
with big guns. It's like, all right.
That motherfucker, Garu, the one who you blasted the Kamehameha, that character's still alive, barely. You see him pull up and he's like half dead, and another character's about to
Oh,
kill
yeah,
him.
the plant
Yeah,
demon.
it's like, oh fuck, damn, bro, kill him at that point. Yeah, it was all right. It was. I was gonna mention it. It was still funny because they had that part where they're pitching, and I think it was Toro. No, it wasn't that part yet. I forgot who it was. The guy with the bandage.
All the dudes who got fucked up.
Yeah. He's like talking, and then it goes into a flashback when he's up to bat, and he's like thinking about the flashback, and then like you just see him just get strike, like
Oh yeah.
back to back to back, and he gets out, and he's just still standing there thinking about the flashback, and I'm like laughing like that's funny. Then the next funny thing, you have Toro up to bat, and then they throw the ball at his face, and everyone's like, nice pitch, and hits the door. He's like sitting there, it's like, wow, man, they really hate you.
hates you, bro. What's up with this?
That shit was funny. I was not expecting that from that. I think that's why I really like Jujutsu. Like when the action ain't there, the comedy will be in there somewhere. So, and they hit on their like jokes pretty much. I'd say they hit pretty well. They have a high batting average with me. They give me a nice little chuckle here and there. What do you think, Jojo? We could move on from this after.
It's alright.
It was cool. Let's come on, man. Let's jump into what we're really here for. Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan episode 13. This episode, right from the jump. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I teared up, man. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. It was that.
Turn up already.
It was that part with like Niccolo. They Gabby, and at this point, I don't know what I'm skipping, but we ain't gonna recap. Gabby and Falco, they go in the basement, and bitch ass Gabby once again. She's so dumb, and Falco's telling her, yo, relax, like shut up, because he sees Niccolo's face when Gabby's telling her. Niccolo's like, wait, did you shoot a girl?
Yeah, basically the
ship.
episode where everyone finds out.
And like Gabby's like, yeah, I shot that bitch. Y'all should have been there. Like, yo, I pointed that gun, bah, bah, and they got me. And then like, Niccolo's like freaking out because it was Sasha, like one of his like better friends, and like I believe he's an Aldean, or was she an Aldean? I get confused.
Niccolo is a Marlian.
Marlin, yeah, okay. So Marlin's from the other side. Okay, so yeah, so
Yeah,
it's a big thing for him because it's like he's on the enemy side. Sasha was like treating him well because he realized like she loved food and like now he wants to be a chef, and that's her. And, she's the biggest reason. I really like I don't know. I should have expected Sasha death was gonna be a all throughout the season. It was more felt, and I kind of liked it because when she did die, I was like, I didn't care, because I wasn't like a Sasha fan, I guess. But as like you learn about like what her impact was to other people, that's when I teared up. I was like, damn, Nicola's fucked up, and like, anyways, he knocks out Falco.
Tasha was like one of those characters where like she brings joy to everyone's life because of how cuckoo she is. And so like when she's on, there's like that tiny piece that's just not there anymore. You can't like just
now it's just pure sadness for this season.
It's sad boys.
I don't honestly, yeah. And like, all right, so then I teared up when he starts going crazy, and like he goes back to the family. He's like, yo, well, first of all, he beats the living shit out of Gabby. And I was just like, part of it was like, yeah, fuck you. And then he gets upstairs and he's just like having a breakdown, man. He's like, yo, you want me to kill her? And he tells the dad, or do you want to do it? I was like, that's when I was like, fuck. Like,
bro, the parents were like, just let her go. Like, oh,
it was heavy. It's definitely.
Nah, that
shit was crazy.
I remember the first time I read it. I remember the first time I read it. It was like, what did Nicholas say? He said, no, Gabby said, you got tricked by that devil witch or something. And the dad was like, all right, hand me the knife. I was like, hey,
I thought he was about to.
Let's get it, baby.
I was like, no, that's crazy. Oh,
yeah, that's some bullshit to say in front of all her friends and family, bro. That's bold. Like, calling her a devil witch in front of her friends and family. That's fucked up, man.
And people defend her
like,
on the team.
That's why I was even more like, and then like, okay, so like Falco's supposedly.
Falco didn't tell her to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
I'm gonna just say from my point of view, y'all don't gotta say anything because I think Falco's dead now, but like he might be seriously injured. But anyways, she's at the point where it's like, yo, like she's fucked up so bad, and I think she's finally starting to realize like it hit her after the family said, we don't want to kill you, and then that's why at the end of the episode, when she's sitting at the table with Armin and Mikasa, and they're asking like, yo, you don't want to kill me? And then Armin's like, you always got death on your mind, you remind me of somebody else. And I was like, yeah, bitch.
That nigga said, Jesus Christ. Shut the
We
fuck
feel like we're
I
tired
was
of
like,
killing.
you want to
That's
kill?
how we
Kill.
talking. Like we tired of killing. Right? Like,
up. Like, Jesus Christ.
And that wasn't even like the big like.
no, that wasn't even a big
I
thing.
wasn't even the
But
big thing of the episode. I know that
yeah,
I
like,
think
that'd be wild, bro. Like,
yeah, Gabby's. I don't know. I definitely felt that one. I think the next big thing was
it's gonna go down.
when Nicolo's like tells, because he knocked him out with the wine bottle, and he's basically saying, "Yo, clean his mouth, because the wine might have gone inside of his mouth or whatever." And he's like, "What?" It's a yeah. What's his name? Fucking. Oh wait, didn't we mention the beginning where like they what's his name? Fucking what's the beast titan's name?
Zeke.
Yeah, Zeke. He mentions how he took over the village, and like
Yeah,
he's saying that it's a
about it.
gas, and the gas contains his spinal fluid, and when they consume it, the I think it was the Aldeans. They if they consume it, they they get frozen. They get to the ground, like with like unconscious, and then he does his yell, and then they turn into a titan. That's how the village just got overtaken by titans. He's
Yeah, and
basically
that's how it's,
explaining
like,
from
had that.
past season and how he did it before.
Yep.
So then going forward, Nicolo tells them about like the wine has spinal fluid and blah blah blah, and they were like, wait, what? And they're like, yeah, I've been serving this to military and all that shit. And he ended up stopping the survey corps from when they come in, and they grab the bottle, and he was kind of being an ass. What the fuck's his problem? And that's why he kind of just saved them from drinking it.
Sure.
And it comes to find out that yeah, that whole like when they get unconscious and like they get frozen, like that was just a trick that he
Cap.
said. It was a big cap. He said that to pretty basically when they drink the wine that if they didn't do that, then they ain't got nothing to worry about. And now I'm already like, damn, that's fucking wild, bro. Like that makes sense. They're in the woods. He's over there. It's Attack on Titan's like they have a lot of shit where it's just a lot is being revealed and more stuff is to be revealed. And
Sure.
and so yeah, that happens. And motherfucking Aaron and the crew show up. Where Nicolo and Gabby are at with Armin and Mikasa in the room, and Aaron's like, yo, he pulls up with the gang. The gang's like, yo, we're taking this shit over, bro. We ain't negotiating shit. Y'all think we sweet? We ain't. And I think the biggest surprise was when they tell them when what's her name? Hanji?
Hanji.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She basically tells them what we just said about the wine. They were like, yeah, blah blah blah. The military deserves it or some shit. He mentions this military, and she's like, wait, I didn't mention that shit. Did you know? And then he does the meme that I've been seeing where he turns around and puts his finger like shh. And I'm sitting like, fuck, like Aaron there really chose violence, man. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's going down. I'm ready for next episode. I told you.
next episode, I saw the comments. They keep saying something. They said something. I don't want to spoil it, but it wasn't really spoiler. It's just like something about the woods. And I was like, oh fuck.
I was waiting for this shit to come
And
down.
I've been waiting.
That's me basically like what was from the other podcast. I just been like, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. This episode, yes, sir. It's going down.
Attack on Titan, man.
It's almost time, man.
Fucking hate manga readers right now.
Like
what
I said,
they're so ahead. And I'm to a point where like I want to know, but I want to see it. Like I'm in a weird spot. I want to see it animated, but also I want to read it now. I want to know.
You want to be in the know though, basically.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty much gonna do what Steve said. I'm just gonna wait till the finale because there's no point. I'll have a better enjoyment of just waiting than just spoiling myself pretty much.
It's gonna get harder with every week. And then the last week, you're just gonna explode. You're just gonna be like, "Oh my god, fuck it."
That week, that day, I'm gonna read it.
I bet.
Then me and you gotta talk about what happened.
What happened in
this
this chapter?
okay?
Anyways, at the end of the episode, Aaron pulls up, and he's like, "Yo, I need to talk to you
Oh my god.
and talk to y'all motherfuckers."
I forgot that he. I forgot he. Oh
He-
man,
He pulled up.
I forgot what he's about to say.
Oh,
Oh.
I hate y'all, bro. Oh, episode 13. Really great, really good. There was no intense action scenes, but there were some intense moments.
Mhm.
Oh,
Plot thick.
fuck. The plot,
plot
baby.
The shit about to pop off, bro.
I'm excited. I wasn't.
That's gonna be good, man.
I
They're
just-
chosen violence.
I really hate manga readers.
Hey man, blame Attack on Titan. They took 4 years to drop season 2. I said, okay, whatever. Your fault. I'm reading the manga.
Oh man, this.
I want to know what's funny. Like, when I was reading the manga, like, when we found out, that, that they were like on an island when they like got in the basement finally, I was like, it took this long to figure this out. This shit's trash. I dropped it, and then like, I think it like this scene like with Aaron or whatever.
Yeah.
That we're gonna see like next episode. Like they started talking about that shit. I was like, what is this? So I went back to reading it. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, that's cool.
Then I promised Neverland to still read.
Oh, yeah. I'm caught up with that shit too.
You caught up with like
Well, the anime.
the anime? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll start wrapping up. Pretty good this week. Pretty good. Like we mentioned on top of the show, this week will be free version, the video, the whole thing, and then for the future episodes, we're gonna start putting them on the GI Patreon exclusively for just for video version. Audio will still be fine. Y'all ain't gonna miss nothing. But if you do want to watch the video version, go to the Patreon on GI Updates. And yeah, go check us out over there. This will be that. I think the plan was to be full version at the Patreon, and then we'll drop clips for free on like the YouTube, and we'll go from there. Yeah, y'all know where to follow me at LA Chaos everywhere, Twitch, Twitter, all that shit. Jojo, you want to just wrap things up? What you guys
Yeah.
say?
Thanks for supporting. Let us know how all the new stuff's going for you guys. You guys like it, hate it, all that bullshit. And we'll see y'all again next week.
Steve, go ahead. You got the floor.
Yeah, like they said, thanks for watching and listening and all that good stuff. And goodbye.
Goodbye. Good night. Peace.